What's going on, everybody? My name is Matsky and welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. I just want to start things off by apologizing. I had some technical difficulties at the start of this episode, so I missed the recording of the first two matches, one against Crystal Palace, the other against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Didn't really miss too much. Luckily, I caught it early. We lost that one against Crystal Palace in the sim. Nothing new there. Seems like we're always losing this season when it comes to the quick sim matches. Luckily, though, we quick simmed that first leg against Manchester City and we won 1-0, so that's pretty good there. We might be able to get into the Carabao Cup final if things continue. But to start the episode off here, we have a match against Leicester City in the FA Cup. We're currently in January, so we have a lot of matches that we need to get through. I'm going to make things a little bit more difficult for myself. I'm going to drop the shot error down to 5. The pass error is down to a 5 as well. They were both at 10 before. And the first touch control error I dropped down to a 10 as well. So let's see how the gameplay is with these sliders. And of course, it's still on ultimate difficulty. Competitor mode is off. The CPU does unnecessary skill moves and it kind of just ruins the flow of the match. Now, I thought I had player-based difficulty on this whole time. Turns out it was off. So I'm going to switch that to on because that gives the star players on the CPU AI team have enhanced intelligence. So I'm going to have that one on. I thought it was on the whole time. That's my bad. But hopefully with those changes there, the matches will be a little bit more exciting, a little bit more difficult. So without further ado, let's get into this first match of the episode against Leicester City in the FA Cup. And I actually forgot, but we sold Cristiano Ronaldo to Leicester City. So a little bit of a rematch here against his former club. Hopefully he doesn't score too many against us. And here we go. We're off at the King Power Stadium. And it's time for this FA Cup matchup. And what happened there? I don't know why Bruno Fernandes decided to just run around the ball like that. Ball comes into Limer, center to Ronaldo, and the rebound goes to Barnes, and they score. Leicester City are up 1-0. I don't know if that clip is going to make it into the highlight, but Bruno Fernandes just avoided the ball, turned it over, and Leicester come the other way with some great passing there. First shot gets blocked, and Harvey Barnes is there to smash home the rebound, and it's 1-0 for Leicester. Not the start I was looking for whatsoever. We've been very slow out of the gates. Great interception there from Frankie de Jong. Can we make something happen on the counter here? Still Bruno Fernandes. He's going to take it all the way. Takes a shot and a good save there from Schmeichel. De Jong sees Darwin going on a run. Can he get there first? He chests it down nicely and with the left sends it into the back of the net. What a great ball from Frankie de Jong, who finds Darwin Nunez running into space. And the young man able to take a great touch there and bangs it with his left foot. And now it's time to take the lead. Come on. Ball out wide with Castagna, who gets it into the box on a good run. Is he going to be able to find a pass here? He decides to take the shot himself, and he beats David De Gea near post. I was more worried about him cutting that ball back. Left him open, and Castagna is able to score. Leicester City are back on top now. It's 2-1. We've had chances to make Leicester City pay. We just haven't been able to string the passes together. But can we make something happen here? Tchouameni plays Rashford and he takes it first time. And he sends that one in the roof of the net. No chance for Schmeichel. And just like that, it's equalized once again. Marcus Rashford gets himself a great goal. And we're all squared up at 2. That's what I'm talking about. We gave up a goal, but we're able to come right back and equalize like nothing even happened. Darwin Nunez now, he's in space. And that should do it for the first half. We couldn't really work the ball into the box there on that corner. Referee blows for halftime. I have to say I'm really happy with the way the forwards are playing. We're going to need to tighten it up at the back and maintain our pressure going forward to come out with a win and advance in the FA Cup. Leicester City get the second half started. Can we put a better performance here in this half? The ball goes out wide to Jadon Sancho. He's got some pace. Can he make something happen here? He rolls it inside, beats one man, rolls it again, beats another defender. Still Jadon Sancho with the left. And that's what I'm talking about. Jadon Sancho making something happen out of nothing. That's what we need from our star players. The young man has had exceptional growth this season, turns on the pace, dribbles past his defenders like they're pylons, and he bangs it home with his left. He gets himself another goal. He's been absolutely on fire for us, and we're in the lead. Let's go. Bruno now. Can he get the ball over the top to Darwin Nunez? He takes a good touch. Can he bang it? Off the post and in. Darwin Nunez. Second goal of the match. Makes a 4-2 for Manchester United. And that's what I'm talking about. Our forwards are just too much to handle for the Leicester City back line. And we're on top now by 2. It's 4-2 for Manchester United. Chouameni now, good little ball into Darwin, who plays it out to Rashford. Rashford can find Jadon Sancho on the other wing. Can Sancho get another goal? And he does. And that's 5-2. 2 goals for Sancho. Great finish there and a great piece of passing as we're able to link up nicely. The United fans are singing as they know that should be enough to get Manchester United into the next round of the FA Cup. And that does it for this one. The referee blows for full time. We were just too much to handle for Leicester City in that second half. We picked up 3 goals. We bounced back very nicely in that second half, and we move on to the next round. I just received a transfer offer here for Donny van de Beek. Based on his market value, we could get as much as 40 million for him. So if Sevilla are willing to pay that amount, I might look to sell him on. What do you say, Sevilla? 40 million pounds for Donny van de Beek. They want 37.6. You know what? For that amount, that'll give us 98 million in the transfer budget. We could bring in a very nice player to replace Donny van de Beek. So I'm going to go ahead and accept the offer. Thanks for the business, Sevilla. Thanks for your service, Donny van de Beek. But it's time to strengthen the squad even more. As we wait for that transfer business to get taken care of, we have a matchup here against Leeds United at home. I'm going to play this match. We have a match in hand on Liverpool right now. If we win this, it'll be a 7-point gap between ourselves and first place Liverpool. So we need to pick up as many wins as we can. And with the quick sim being very unreliable at the moment for us, I'm going to hop in and play a few more Premier League matches to try to cut down that gap in order to rescue the Premier League and hopefully obtain the title once again this season. I made some changes to the lineup for this one. Tammy Abraham, Anthony, James Maddison, Gallagher, and Dika, and Jed Spence are all coming in. In a few days' time, we have a match against Bournemouth, so I'm going to look to rotate a little bit just to keep the boys fresh and ready to go. We get things kicked off here at Old Trafford. Let's pick up all 3 points and send the fans home happy. Can Sancho find Tammy Abraham? He gets the ball to him. He lays it off to Maddison. Maddison plays it over the top to Anthony. Anthony squares it for Tammy Abraham. And what a beautiful piece of football right there, people. Quick one-touch passing over the top to Anthony, who squares it for Tammy Abraham. And he bangs it home into the open net. We absolutely cut Leeds United apart there. And we're off to the early 1-0 advantage. Leeds United try to put on the press and we pass out of it beautifully. Here comes Sancho. Is Tammy Abraham onside? Can he finish here? Off the post. For some reason, he took that on with his left, even though I wanted to take it with his right, and he hits the post and it stays 1-0. Leeds United are busy playing the ball backwards, so the referee blows the whistle for halftime. We're up 1-0. Should have been at least 2 as Tammy Abraham hit the post on an excellent chance there. But so far, so good. It's been pretty comfortable for the most part. Let's keep it up in the second half and walk away with all 3 points. Maddison gets taken out from behind. Is that going to be a red card? And it is a red card. Disgusting tackle there from Duenas. He gets a red card and he's getting sent off early. Takes James Maddison out from behind, nowhere near the ball. Slices his legs and he's out of here. Now we have a chance to go on the counterattack. Maddison, can he play it in behind to Tammy Abraham? Can Abraham use his pace to get in behind? He cuts it back to James Maddison. Can he finish? Off the bar and in. James Maddison gets himself a goal. And 10 men Leeds United look exposed at the back. They continue to try to press, and that opens up the counterattack. And we're able to capitalize there. Good little pass from Tammy Abraham and a great finish from James Maddison. Win that ball back again. Here comes Anthony now. So much space at the back. Ball gets played into Tammy Abraham. He's going to take a shot, and he sends it into the side netting there. Makes it 3-0 for Manchester United. This one's all but over. 10 men Leeds have no chance. Anthony does well to pick that one off. James Maddison finds Tammy Abraham. Once again, they have nobody back, and he smashes that one off the bar as well. Looks like our players are playing the crossbar challenge. Everyone's hitting it today, and Tammy Abraham gets himself another goal, and that's 4-0. Nunez just came on. He finds James Maddison. Maddison crosses it into Anthony Elanga. And the young man who just came on gets himself a goal as well. That's one for Anthony Elanga. Nice little headed finish there. We're destroying Leeds in this one. Ever since they went down to 10 men, it's been smooth sailing. And that does it for this one. We end up winning 5-0. We keep the clean sheet. Just an excellent overall performance. Tammy Abraham gets himself a hat trick. Everyone's happy after that. 3 points in the bag. Let's keep it going. We now have a match away against Bournemouth. I'm going to quick sim this one. They're in 18th place right now, so there's no excuses. First team is out there, and I'm expecting all 3 points. 2-1 victory. Very narrow, but we get the job done at the end of the day. Sancho and Darwin Nunez get themselves the goals, pick up 3 points, and move on on to the next one. We now play Sheffield Wednesday in the 4th round of the FA Cup, so a pretty favorable draw for us. I'm going to quick sim this one with the second team and it should be an easy win. We end up getting the job done. 2-1 victory again. Sancho had to pick up the late goal to actually give us the victory, but at the end of the day, all that matters is that we move on to the next round of the FA Cup. So we just sold Donny van de Beek. We now have about 97 million pounds to work with, and I'm going to go for this young star right here, Jude Bellingham. He's currently at Juventus, but I'm going to bring him back to England. 19 years old. He's got plenty of room to grow. He's going to bring in some nice quality and youth into our side. I'm very excited about this player. So here we go, Juventus. What do you have to say? 65 million and a 15% sell-on clause. They reject that deal. They want Conor Gallagher plus 56. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to remove him from the deal. I'm going to raise it up to 75 million pounds. Hopefully that should be enough. They want 94 million, so they really do value Bellingham. Of course, he's a very young, talented player, so I understand why. How about 80 million? They want 83.6. I'm going to accept that deal. No more negotiations. 83.6 for Jude Bellingham. Negotiations were successful, and there you have it. Jude Bellingham is officially a Manchester United player. He's looking good in that uniform. Our midfield is looking stacked right now. We have so many options, young, talented players, and I'm excited to bring him into the rotation. It's now time for the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. We welcome Manchester City to Old Trafford. I really want to get my hands on every single trophy possible, so it's going to be a big match. Let's walk away with the win and secure a spot in the final. Manchester City get things kicked off. I'm also giving Jude Bellingham his debut match for Manchester United in this one. Bruno now sees Marcus Rashford going on a run, and we make some nice passing there to break down the press. Over to Sancho. He finish here. Yes, he does. Top left corner from Jadon Sancho. Manchester City tried to press us, but we do an excellent job there of passing it around them. And Jadon Sancho rifles that one into the top left corner. We're out to the 2-0 aggregate lead, and things are looking good for us. We have to keep it up, though. Frankie de Jong now plays the ball in. I was looking for Rashford, but it goes to Darwin instead. Takes it on with his left, and he scores it into the other corner now. What a strike there from Darwin Núñez. This guy is unbelievable. He's been growing so well for us this season. Clinical finish there with his left foot. Great pass from Frankie de Jong. 2-0 for the match. 3-0 on aggregate. It's been a dream start for us so far here at Old Trafford. Beautiful interception there from De Ligt. Once again, we have a chance on the counter. Sancho plays Darwin in. He stays onside. Brilliantly timed run. And he finishes. Another goal for Darwin Núñez. 3-0 on the match. 4-0 on aggregate. 25 minutes in, we come out and strike early in this one. Manchester City have no idea what's going on, and it's been absolute domination from Manchester United. Honestly, if we score one more goal, I'm going to look just a quick sim to the end. Manchester City have no chance in this one. Here we go on the counter attack over the top to Darwin Núñez. Times his run perfectly. Can he finish it here? And he scores again. Darwin Núñez, another goal. That's going to do it for this one. I don't see Manchester City overcoming a 5-0 aggregate lead. Time to quick sim and book our spot in the Carabao Cup final. Jumping to the result, Man City get one back in the 85th minute, but it's too little, too late. We beat them very easily. It's now time to play West Ham in the Premier League. I'm going to quick sim this one. They're in 6th right now, but with the momentum we've had so far, picking up very big victories, I think we should be able to walk away with a comfortable win here. Let's collect another 3 points and continue our march to achieve top spot in the Premier League. Big 3-1 victory there. Sancho, Rashford, and De Jong getting the goals. Absolute domination on the stats, and the scoreline reflects that as well. Finally, a deserving win in the quick sim. I feel like it's been forever. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and hit subscribe to never miss an episode. In the next episode, we're going to kick things off with a match against Wolves, who find themselves in 4th place. The gap is still 7 points between ourselves and Liverpool, but we still have one more match against them. Hopefully they drop points along the way. We also have the Carabao Cup final in the next episode, and we officially kick things off in the round of 16 against Roma, so that should be a very exciting tie. But I'm going to leave you on that one. It's been Matsky. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching, and peace.